The FDA expected to propose regulations for electronic cigarettes this month. Those are smokeless cigarettes. They give off a vapor mist, but they give you the nicotine which you supposedly crave. Eli Alelov is the CEO of Logic Technology, which makes those e-cigarettes. Okay.
Good morning, and thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome, Eli. I think you're going to be regulated because you basically have a nicotine delivery system. That's why I think you are going to be regulated. And you say?
Yeah, well, they'll try to regulate our industry. Yep. They'll try to put, I will support the age restriction on a product. But before we're approaching those regulations and what they're going to do, I think it's about time that the FDA will step up and say, and look in the public in the eyes and say, what is really happening there? Is the electronic cigarettes are healthier or safer than traditional cigarettes? I think it's about that.
Are you making that claim? No. You gave me one before we started here. It looks like a cigar. It's an electronic cigar, basically. If I pull on this, if I smoke this end, I get nicotine into my lungs, right? That's what happens.
That's right.
Okay.
But what
tell me the health effects. I mean, I'm ingesting nicotine.
That's right. And this product is designed actually for those who smoke cigarettes. It's not for the non-smokers. It's for those ones that looking for alternative. They tried the patch, they tried the gum, hypnosis. I did it personally. It didn't work. The electronic cigarette mimics the four addictions that the actual smoker has: the vapor, the motion, the flavor, and the nicotine. This is why this product is actually working.
But this is why this product is going to be regulated, because you are delivering a drug which is addictive, namely nicotine.
The product contains nicotine, and once again, it's designed for smokers only.
Understood.
And if they want to regulate it and make us put age restrictions on it, we're okay with that.
You say it's designed only for smokers, people who currently smoke. But what about people who, well, you know, nicotine isn't all that bad. You get more concentration. It gives you a little buzz. Why don't I just do that legally, even if I don't smoke cigarettes? I could do that for that. I could get that out of this thing, couldn't I?
You can get the nicotine from there, and in the same token, you go to a nightclub and you have your friend is having a glass of vodka and is getting the enjoyment from alcohol.
Let me ask you this, though. What about the differences in the health cost, basically? I mean, if I smoke this, I'm not going to get lung cancer, right? Is that the whole selling point of this electronic cigar?
No tar, no tobacco, no carbon monoxide.
Can you make that claim?
You can't.
I want to talk about this, what I can and what I can't do, because my lips are sealed from the FDA. This is why actually we call our product Logic, because we can tell them it's healthier, we can say it's safer.
But you've done those studies, though, I'm sure, correct?
Yeah, there are studies out there by the universities. But as far as talking about those claims, I think the FDA has to come out and actually announce publicly that it's safer and it's much healthier.
You want the FDA to do that?
Absolutely. Because they have our money, we are the taxpayers, and they're working for us. It's about time that they step up.
But they're not going to do it.
400,000 Americans dying every year from smoking cigarettes. All right? It's about time someone will step up and say, all right, we need to educate the public. There's a new alternative, a cancer-free smoking, and the government can do that.
But someone could argue, and just you know, devil's advocate, that because they think that's safer, they'll puff on that all day long. So someone who may smoke 10 cigarettes a day may smoke on that 12 hours a day. I mean, listen, the FDA is not going to do that. What about the idea of being preemptive? Because if you let this Pandora's box called the FDA open up on your industry without doing something before, if you play countermatch, I think you're going to lose. You should put some label on there now, just because if you don't,
age restriction, right. The product contains nicotine for adults only, and so on. We have all those restrictions on the product.
Are you tax-free at the moment?
Sales tax only, and I hope that somehow it's tax season, and maybe if the FDA wants to do something good, our government wants to do something good, it's about time. Maybe they'll give a tax deductions for those that actually going to smoke electronic cigarettes, because they're going to save the taxpayers billions of dollars.
Eli Alelov, dream on, because they're going to regulate you and they're going to tax you. I can see it coming a mile off.
We're going to have a lot of people standing out there and demonstrating about this, those regulations, and it depends what you're going to do, but it is.
Okay, but it's not going to kill your business, you say? Not going to kill it?
I don't think so. It's a light in the tunnel for the smokers. A dream come true for every smoker.
Eli Alelov, Logic, right? What's the name?
Logic Electronic Cigarettes.
Logic Electronic Cigarettes. Thanks for joining us again.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.